Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. Hi, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But before we get into the topic, I want to do this thing on my channel where I tell you one fact or one thing about me. So one thing about me is that I am from Cameroon. I was born and raised there, and I came to Canada 10 years ago. And so the topic of today is we're going to talk about put a ring on it. On OWN television, you can find on other platforms, but I I am not going to say it because I won't get in trouble. Anyways, so the show is about people wanting the man to propose or just make either they're in either they get married at the end of the episode or they go their separate ways. So the topic that the people that I'm going to focus on, because on season 4, I'm not going to talk about the whole thing because I'm not going to review the whole show, but if you watch it, I wanted to give a snip opinion about Shay and her nasty. We're not gonna sugarcoat this. She has a nasty behavior. This woman expects everything to go her way, but gives nothing in return. Like I said, this woman expects everything to go her way, but give nothing in return. For example, you want to get married. You want the man to meet you halfway. And I understand you have so much anger in you because you say he said he loves somebody else and he said he loves you, but at the same time, people are allowed to do that. But anyways, sister, you're allowed to have that's just another topic for another day. What I'm saying is that yes, you're a little angry about that situation, but you want him to meet you halfway with giving you an engagement ring, which is like kind of baffles me because you shouldn't be begging somebody to marry you. Like, if you're ever in a position where you have to beg somebody to give you a ring, move on. Or if you want to stay in a relationship until you're ready to move on, then okay. But don't be forcing somebody to marry you if they don't want to marry you. First of all, you're nagging. It's kind of it's nagging. Like, okay, like he doesn't want to marry you. Okay, find somebody who will marry you because you're beautiful. You're deserving of a good marriage. You're deserving of love. You're deserving of happiness as well. So don't stay in a relation for potential that he will marry you if you work, because him marrying you is not going to change his behavior about you. He's marrying you because he knows he does not want to marry you. It's simple. Men know when they want to marry somebody. It's not okay, he has cold feet. He doesn't want to marry you. It's okay. It's okay. Men are pretty damn sure, trust me. Men knows when they want you as their wife. So please, Shay, stop begging and stop having this nasty attitude of you expect him to forgive you after you literally ran on him a lot of times. So yes, he may have wanted to marry you at some point, but maybe he doesn't want to marry you. Guess what? Because you ran on this man so many times and you literally left him. You came and you left. What does he think? Like, he's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna marry you and he's gonna divorce me. So I see where he's coming from. With that aspect. I see totally why he doesn't think, even if he wanted to marry you, I see where he's coming from, because he knows that you walk away so easily. And honestly, you need to work on yourself, because at this point you're walking away so easily and you're hopping and jumping into new relationships like so quickly, and you don't figure out who you are as a person, what you really truly want. Because yes, he has his own flaws, but you right now, Shay, you're not looking good. He's telling you he loves his kid. He wants his kid to live with him full time. Instead of giving a nasty answer, I don't know if it's because you don't know how to communicate properly, or maybe you don't know how to, because I don't know you. I'm just talking from what I've observed. I don't know if you just don't know how to communicate properly, and he knows that, and he just takes it with a grain of salt with whatever you say, because word matters. How you word your things and how you phrase things matter, you know? I can't even sit here and be like, I'm so good at wording things. Sometimes I say hurtful things to the people that I love. But the thing is, with me, at least I own up to what I say, because you just brush it away. You just expect people to forgive you. You just expect things to move on. You expect things to be the same way. It's not going to be the same way. And this man he's vulnerable to you, how he wants to be with his kid more, because his kid is half of him, because his kid is somebody's precious to him. And then you're like, oh, he can only come for the summer. Like, okay. Like, you know that this man had a kid. I'm pretty sure the amount of time that you hop in and hop out of the relationship, you knew that he had a kid. So why are you acting like he has a baggage? He has one kid, and he wants his kid to be closer. And I know it's national TV, maybe you should pull him aside and be like, you are literally, all the things that she's saying, it actually pisses me off, because this woman actually aggravates me. Because when I was watching what she was saying, like, oh, she doesn't want a kid, blah, I'm like, do you know that this person's kid is going to watch, the man that you want to marry his kid is going to watch what you're saying on national TV. He is going to watch it. He is going to see this. Guess what? This man is not going to marry you, girl. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't even want him to marry her, because at this point, she does not deserve to be married to him because of the way she acts. She just needs to learn to love herself, to respect who she is. I respect women. When you're not, to all the Black women out there, if you're not ready to give love and give compassion and receive it as well, not just give, but give it and receive love, then just work on you until you are ready. Because I feel like she has a lot of pain, and she's putting all that pain into him. And then this man just don't even know how to express himself, because, like he stated in the video, he can't even express his vulnerability to her, because she does not allow him to be vulnerable. Like, it's important for somebody to come to you and be vulnerable to you, because if they're not vulnerable to the person that they're going to marry, because you want to be married, see what I did there? If they're not vulnerable to the person that they want to marry, who else are they going to be vulnerable to? Like, like, Shay, please stop. Honestly, I just hope, I don't know if it's fake, if they're a fake couple, and just, I don't know, because reality TV, you never know. If it's a fake couple, then okay, good, it's entertaining, good to watch. But honestly, if it's real, girl, this man don't want you. Honestly, you're not even ready to want him, and you guys are just not a fit for each other. So it happens. Sometimes you really like somebody, but you're not a good fit for each other. And we need to learn to walk away from people we're not a good fit with, because you are making yourself miserable. You're making your future kids miserable. I'm just joking. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and clicking on this video. I appreciate your support. Yeah, please like, comment, and share. And as well, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much.